And for this second game against JDR Stars, we've actually tweaked the tactic a little bit. We've gone back to the base gegenpress style instead of the adapted one that I've used. I don't think the team are quite responding to the instructions, so we just tried to strip it back a little bit. We'll see how things go within a couple of games. I've also got a separate tactic that we may try out at some point. But this is the first real time in the save we've actually moved away from that basic tactic that we've created and used everywhere. It just doesn't seem to be working. So we'll see what happens here. We've got Tony in goal, Nguyen, Acquire, Bowie, and Sone, Marican and George, Schwartz, Michali, Permal, and Ngoob. JDR Stars are a team that are not doing fantastic this season. So, you know, if there was ever a chance for a win, this one could be it. And as I said at the end of that last game, we've got to start getting wins. If we have any hopes of challenging for a league title, we've got to get a win. We're in the white, they're in the purple. Acquire. Gives it to Marican, gets it back. Into Michali in space. Pulls it back. It's not a great ball back. It just sort of resets that move. Schwartz, Michali into Cube from outside the area, finds that bottom corner. Lovely little finish from him, just placed it into that corner instead of blasting it. And we are 1-0 up after just 4 minutes. But I can't get too excited because I've seen this happen so many times so far this season, where we've taken an early lead and get pegged back in that second half. So we need to build on this now and keep scoring goals. I don't actually want to work the ball into the box. We'll leave it as it is. As things stand, we are up a couple of places. It's headed out. George brings it down to Bowie. We're in 8th. We've got a couple more goals before we potentially move up more places. Out to Nguyen. It's a decent ball. Schwartz. Cross comes in and Pernal should have scored. Really should have scored. So we're 2 goals behind Cape Town and 3 behind Orlando Pirates. Cape Town are playing Chippy United. Orlando Pirates are now ahead against Hungry Lions. Schwartz is looking tired. We're going at half time 1-0. Stay focused. Don't allow complacency. And we're going to take Schwartz off for Shabala. I mean, if Cape Town and Chippy United have drawn, we can score a couple more goals, then we're in a pretty decent position. Of course, we still have that game in hand over them. Charlie can come off for Roberts. And Nguyen goes off for Nguyen. He had a gash leg, according to our assistant manager there. And it's Sone with the throw in. Permal brings it down, gives it back to him. Roberts. A couple of players on bookings, especially defenders as well. Aqua to Shabala. Pulls it across for Permal. Can he score this time? Yes, he can. Lance Permal gets his first goal of the season. And with 11 minutes to go, we are now 2-0 up. Maybe we are going to get a win. It was well worked and perhaps keen to make up for that miss in the first half. It's a good touch with his right foot and then finishes it off with his left to make it 2-0 to Cape Town Spurs. And Cape Town City are now winning 1-0. So we remain in 8th place. 15 points, currently 7 points behind Stellenbosch, top of the table, who are winning from an own goal. There's been a missed penalty there as well. But we get a victory. Finally, 2-0. And we need to build on this now going forward. It's still early days. There's a lot of football to be played. We've got a game in hand over Stellenbosch. We'll just keep an eye on them. Kaiser Chiefs were 6 points behind them. They're effectively top of the table at the moment. There's a lot of football to be played. We are still well and truly in the hunt for this league title this season. And our next episode will be the Nedbank Cup first round and Amazulu, I think. That's what we'll come do in tomorrow's episodes. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff to help the channel out and show your love for me, because I love you, you love me. We're all happy family. No more before we get a copyright strike. No idea what happened there, but we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.